Hello, my name is Gail Stepehens and I am a minded yoga therapist working here at the Still Point practice in Sharevale, Sheffield. I just wondered whether in these strange times with everything that's going on, that if you've ever felt that coping with everyday life feels like being tossed around like a rag doll in a storm, uprooted, overwhelmed, fearful. I know that I have. Did you know that we see more images in one day than our ancestors saw in their entire lifetime? And yet the addictive doing part of our brain craves more and more and more stimulation. Living like this, living in this chaos, clinging on perhaps to familiar patterns of behaviour which no longer work well for us, can lead us to a place of overwhelm, burnout, stress, fatigue, anxiety, all of which have a direct adverse impact on our health and well-being at a cellular level. We feel stuck, unable to focus or think clearly, in a place of avoidance, isolated, alienated from those around us, unable to make clear decisions, unable to feel as though we are functioning well. Did you also know that when the storm is raging, the safest place to be is in the stillness at the eye of the storm? So if we can find our way into the eye of the storm, we can sit in stillness, finding the space to create a different way to be, a different way of living. So if any of this resonates with you, I'd like to tell you about a 6-week program of therapeutic yoga, which is starting on Tuesday, the 8th of September. The program is called Sitting in the Eye of the Storm, the art and the science of stillness in the face of overwhelm. So what's it all about? Working with the breath, the mind and the body to find stillness and space. We'll explore into the philosophies and the teaching and ancient wisdom of yoga, together with the therapeutic principles of practices of contemporary scientific thinking. The program will help to learn how to regulate the breath, bringing balance to the autonomic nervous system, which in turn can help alleviate high blood pressure. It can increase our resilience to stress, and it can bring us to a place of alert calm. We will explore into body regulation, reconnecting with a holistic sense of self, and we'll cultivate a sense of thriving and not just surviving, developing self-care and compassion, prioritizing well-being. In turn as well, we'll learn how to bring stillness to the mind and the space to disentangle ourselves from the places where we're stuck and behaviours which hold us back and no longer work for us. And most importantly, we will reconnect with a sense of self and what is most important. If you would like to join the program, please either contact me, Gail, at dancingwarriors.com, or you can contact the Still Point practice directly and they will forward your inquiry on to me. I would love to see you in the program, and if it is something that resonates with you, there are a few places left. I'd just like to leave you today with a few words from an author called Pico Iyer. So writing in his book, The Art of Stillness, Adventures in Going Nowhere, he writes, "In an age of speed, I began to think nothing could be more invigorating than going slow. In an age of distraction, nothing can feel more luxurious than paying attention. And in an age of constant movement, nothing is more urgent than sitting still. In an age of constant movement, nothing is more important than sitting still. Thank you for listening all the way to the end of this short recording. I really hope to see you soon. Take good care. Namaste.